Here's a little song I did not write. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Do 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 do. Well, y'all know get the gist of it. All right. Just a little update on what I've sold since 3 o'clock Central Time yesterday afternoon. These here, they're Bali of Switzerland shoes. Those went for $22.94 shipped. I think I paid $3 for that pair. Y'all bear with me, I'm old. Y'all gotta remember that. I'm AOLD old. Alright, what else we got over here? Oh, looky here, looky here, looky here. Somebody likes this. That right there, if y'all can see it, is one of them leather vests. It's got a United States flag on it, called Leather USA, made in China. Now how in the hell can it be Leather USA if it's made in Chaiwanica? That's what I call it, Chaiwanica. You know, because most all that stuff over there is Chaiwanica. You know, but that's just the way it is. That's another one of them things I got wrapped today. They're gonna be so hard for me to wrap. Oh my gosh. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. And then this one I ain't found yet, but it's the Articles of Society. Now, a pair of jeans. I'll find them eventually. They here, you know. It just came in about 3 and 7 a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really got to go out to tomorrow, but I like to send my orders out as soon as I get them. But sometimes it don't be that way. I hope y'all having a good day. I really do. I'm having a good day. The next thing on the list is Sperry Topsider Men's. I tell you what I paid for them. Y'all really want to know? I tell you what I paid for them. I paid $3 for them, and they sold for $26.63 shipped. Canvas pair of topsiders. They don't look like no topsiders. I guess everything got top side, bottom side, but that's just, and they're in good shape. I try not to buy any shoes that have to have a lot of work done to them, unless they're the high quality shoes, and I can take them to the cobbler and have them cobbled. They know what a cobbler do? Cobble. Well, why is it peach cobbler when they don't have peach cobbler, blueberry cobbler, and everything got nothing to do with shoes? How can they both be a cobbler? I don't know. Life sometimes is just crazy about things, you know, that way. You gotta remember, I got spanked as a child. Look how I turned out. I bet y'all happy about that, ain't you? I heard that. So that's Sperry Topsiders. And this right here, you know that word, that is a vintage pair of coveralls. Lieutenant Commander in the United States Navy. Sure do appreciate his help and his work, I guarantee you. And it is going to the USS Bone Homie Richard. USS Bone Homie Richard. I guess that's what it says. It's B-O-M, Bone, right? H-O-M-M-E, Homie. And Richard is spelled R-I-C-H-ard. Richard. Bone Home Richard. Oh, I bet they call it some of them fancy names. I've heard them fancy names before, you know, like the Bone Home Richard. They changed that into the Bone Home Richard. See, But I ain't on that fancy names. I ain't real good at that fancy stuff. I ain't really good at anything fancy. I'm not one of your fanciful type persons, if you know what I mean. Oh, I like mustard biscuit, though. I guarantee you I do. I like mustard biscuit. I like watermelon too. Barbecue. Me and my mama, we had to go up there to that Jade town yesterday and go to that doctoring place where they do that doctoring and see that doctoring feller, Dr. Smith. We've been knowing him since 40 forevers. Well, they can't be 40 forevers. They only really can be one forever. I've heard that saying before, 40 forevers. Now explain that to me. How can something have 40 forevers? Ain't possible. Just like when the ladies go to the beauty shop. Alright, check this out. My mama used to tell me, need to take me to the beauty shop, need to get one of them permanents. A few months later, need to go to that beauty shop, need to get me one of them permanents. Well, I don't know about y'all, but me, permanent means forever. Alright, permanent. P-E-R-M. Well, y'all can spell better than I can. But it's called permanent. No, that's not at all what it should be called. It should be called a temporary. I'm going to the beauty salon to get me a temporary. Because if it was permanent, you wouldn't have to go back again. Duh! You know, I'm an old white-haired redneck old man. I ain't got a lot between here and here, but I know the difference between permanent and temporary. If it was permanent, you wouldn't ever have to go back. It'd just stay like it was. You know, some people, they just come up with just things just like they do over there in Louisiana, which I love all them people over there in Louisiana. But what they do is they just said, okay, we're going to throw these letters up here and we're going to call it this. Does it look like that? No. Not even close. No. You have the same pronunciation of about 10 different spellings of different names over there. But that's okay, because them is French. But if it wasn't for them coming down from up yonder, close that Canada place, and having them lobsters following them, we wouldn't have the crawfish. So I'm glad to hear. Yes, I like crawfish. There wouldn't been no crawfish if it wasn't for them coming down here. You know, I guess they had pets or had some kind of way of helping them follow the boats and everything. They might. I bet they put them in the boats with them and they took them. That's exactly what I think happened. Now, ain't that amazing? It sure is. I've read about that other thing about that fella what had that big flood back yonder in that big boat. I calls it a boat. They calls it an ark. Same thing. Floating thing. Excuse me, I got that asthma again. I got to have a drink of this Southern sweet tea. I like Milos. Now, I'm going to give a special shout out to a couple of good friends. Well, I call them friends, but you know, it takes a long time to become friends. But I like these people, and I hope they like me. And but they helped me this morning. A lot of these people in this resale society help other people out, and that's what life's all about. Because I'm not going to turn this into a religious thing or anything like that. But the second somebody asked that fella, what was his name? Jesus, yeah. They asked that feller Jesus what the second most important commandment was. And he said, love thy neighbor as thyself. And no, he did not mean it in no weird way. So if any of you people out there think y'all kind of, that don't mean that. It means treat your neighbor the way you're supposed to. And who are your neighbors? Everybody else in this world. It doesn't hurt to be nice. Okay. I'm a strong believer, and if everybody in the whole world practiced that, there wouldn't be no wars, there wouldn't be no killings, there wouldn't be no adulteries, there wouldn't be none of this. But you know, that's that feller, what's that son of a bitch's name? Satan. Yeah, that's that son of a bitch. He's a piece of garbage. Just in case y'all ain't figured that out by now, he is G-A-R-bitch, garbage. He wants y'all to go with him to where he lives at. Y'all think it's hot in Pensacola, y'all ain't been to hell yet. I ain't been there and I ain't planning on going. That's all about I'll say of that. This right here, you know, help me out. But y'all give me just a short second here, and I'm gonna show you. I did a little bit of, I guess you call it haul video. I don't really know why. I guess they call it haul video because you're actually hauling stuff from one place to another. But now, shipping could also be a haul video because you're hauling it from your place you got it at, working with it at, to the post office. And then it could be another haul video actually from the post office, FedEx, UPS, DPL, and all them, right on down, because they're hauling it to somewhere else. And then it could also be hauling from wherever the customer picks it up at to their house. We are in the stuff relocation business. Put it simply, we sell stuff to other people that want stuff. Pretty simple, ain't it? Sure is. Oh, I forgot to show y'all this pair of jeans. What did I get shipped for it? I got like $49 and something shipped for this pair of $5 jeans here. And I don't know if y'all can see, but it's got two panthers on the back of it and everything. And I don't really know this feller. Christian, hell, y'all have to read it because I ain't too good at them big words. But they're called Ed Hardy. Actually, I don't know him either. I really don't. I haven't never run into that fella before. But he says, what it says on him? It says, life is what you make it. No. It says, the world is yours. That's partly right. But that ain't all the way right. We don't own the world, God does. God owns the world. We just get to live here. Y'all be happy that we able to live here and be thankful for it. So I did a haul from the storage yesterday, day before yesterday, last Thursday, one day last week. I think it was yesterday. And let me show you what I got. This is just one of the boxes from the storage. I got lots of boxes in them storage. Yeah, I sure do. Alright. This right here is a pair of grasshoppers. They do not look anything like any grasshopper I've ever seen before. Not at all. That's what they call them, grasshoppers. I guess because they use them hopping in grass. I don't know. And this right here is a brand new pair of jeans. I don't think they're gonna sell worth for darn. I really don't, because they're Lauren by Ralph Lauren. They say they's $109, but I think I paid a couple dollars for them. You think I'm on? You really think I am gonna pay $109 for a pair of jeans? Y'all got this redneck old man crazy, but that ain't gonna happen. No. I'm a thrift store shopper. And this is a pair of shoes called BG or BC or something. I guess they call British Columbia shoes because they got the BC in them. See that BC? Or it might be BC powder. I have no idea. Some people, they just write stuff. It's got the weird lace on the side. This is some funky looking shoes. Look at that. It got a into yeah. Wow. Hey, y'all. And what I got right here is a pair of them heck, I can't spell it, but they called Born Doll, B-O, Beyond Doll. I think that's the B and a J and a R and an N and a dial, D-A-L. Beyond Doll. I have no idea how to pronounce them big words, but it's a pair of shoes. See? They don't need any cleaning, they just need to be put up. Take pictures of them, put them on the internet, put them on eBay. If you list it, sells. And it's amazing. Let me tell you something. If you don't list it, you can't sell it. Believe that. If you don't list it, you can't sell it. It don't matter how much stuff you buy, but if you don't list it, you can't sell it. That make any sense? I know I don't really make a whole lot of sense, but I do the best I can, you know. But like I say, there ain't a whole lot between here and there. All right. Hey, Christy, how you doing today? I'm glad you joined us. These is some Bass shoes, but they say bass. Now, I always thought a bass one of them fishes what swimed in that water. Now, they try to catch it with them artificial lures and stuff like that, maybe some crickets and the red worms, but you reckon it's the bass fish that made these and they just named them after the... That's exactly what happened, I guarantee. And then what else is in this bottle? Lord of mercy. Oh, these are some more of them that the fish made. The fish made these too because they bass. They're in good condition. Yep. I know y'all probably getting bored of me, but oh well, I'm sorry. I do the best I can do what I have to do with. These are some, what some of these is? These are some same ones, made by the same company. Them fish that live in the water, bass. You know, they call these boat shoes. But I'm not too sure about that. Does that mean I only can wear them when I'm on a boat? Because I couldn't have these because I ain't been on a boat in a while. I just don't know. You know, they have weird names for weird things. And I call them boat shoes. And I didn't even know boats wore shoes. Golly, you never can tell what you'll find in this world. And these right here, what are they? Oh, they is Sabago, C-A-B. No, that ain't how you spell it. They is called Sabago Dip Sides. Like I say, I got about 1,000 pairs of shoes over there in storage. What else I got in this box? I know y'all get about tired of listening to me. Y'all turn me off anytime you want to. I got some here. Looked like a snake crawled across them and got stuck. These are some of them women's shoes. Vanelli. I've heard of Van Morrison, but I ain't never heard no Vanelli. If that, you know, I don't know what you'd call them, but I guess these would be kind of like shoes. I guess I could put in the description, these are shoes. Oh, look here, looky here. What have I found here? These is Mr. Franco Fortini. Don't know him either. I knew a guy named Frank one time. Actually, a couple of people, but his last name wasn't Fortini, and he spelled it F-R-A-N-K, and this feller spelled his F-R-A-N-C-O. Now, which one of them are right? I have no idea. I guess these come from across the waters or something. Sure do. Chihuahua. These Chihuahua shoes. What else we got on them? Oh, if you ever wanted to make a candid statement, these is what it's all about. Candid statements. Never had a candid statement before. I had a bank statement before. Told they had more money than I did. Hell, I already know that. They said, you owe us something. I said, well, yeah, I probably do, but see, we in this together, and if you'll just extend my credit just a little bit longer, just make it more, I'll take that money and pay you, and we'll all be happy again. No, they just did not understand that. They just didn't want to go for that. I got one of these calls the other day. Y'all know how y'all get them calls on them telephones that you don't want to answer? I tell you what, this is what you do. Hello? Yes? I'm here. What's your name? What you want? Where you at? I got something to tell you. I love ice cream. And them policemen, they told me if I tell them where everything's at that I knowed about, like the bodies and stuff, that they'd give me ice cream and I could ride in the back police car. I sure did. And you know, all them folks, they usually just hang up on me. It don't take much. I mean, you can hear them go click, like, who in the hell was that? It's a good way to get rid of them damn turbo callers. Sometimes I get on to them and talk to them about, how you doing? How your mom and them? I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? How's that sister of yours doing? And just ramble on like I normally ramble. And after a while, they hang up. They don't want to talk to me no more. I don't know why. You know, I really don't. You know, I ain't got nothing against guns, but I got tired of them National Rifleman Association calling me one time. I answered it. I said, hello. They said, this is National Riflemen's Association calling you. I said, what did you say? They said National Rifleman Association. Well, I ain't got nothing against guns. I think it's one of them amendments. I think it's the second one. You know, I'm not real good at remembering numbers, but, you know, so, you know, I don't believe that guns kill folks. People kill people with the guns. And somebody that believes you can set a gun down there on that corner right there and leave it alone, it's going to jump up and go kill somebody by itself. They just plumb damn crazy. That's all I can tell you about that. Thinking about it. Just thinking about it. It confuses me. I mean, it real, you know. Common sense goes a long way. But common sense is not a flower grown in everybody's garden. Just the way it is. You never can tell. That's the way it is. Alright, what else we got in this box down here? Oh, look at you. This is one pair of pointy-toed shoes. Them's is probably vintage. I don't know. I've never had very much luck with these. As they says seal of authenticity. Did I pronounce that correctly? If I did, I am so proud of me. Ain't y'all proud of me? I heard that. And its name is Elaine Aguilar. That ain't how it's said. 18 Aguilar, maybe? I have no idea either, but they got these A's on them. See these A's? You know? And they in good shape, you know. I might get $7 or $11 out of them. I don't know. Probably not a lot because I ain't never heard that 18, whatever the hell the name is. Now, this is another one I found out in this box. Who is this? Lord of mercy. Michael Shannon. Have you ever heard of Michael Shannon? I've heard of Michael Jordan and everything, but I ain't never heard of no Michael Shannon. I bet you they ain't Michael Jordans, because he'd have a hell of a time playing basketball in these. Probably ain't big enough, no way, but they brown. I probably get about $3 or $6 for these. That's about all, you know, because you never can tell what people want. If y'all give me just a second to put this stuff back in this box, because I don't want to be getting mixed up, because to get mixed up, I won't know where it's at. Don't know where it's at. It's hard to keep up with. Heck, I'm hard to keep up with anyway. I'm a hard keeping up type person. You know. But I'm just showing you some of the stuff I'm just bringing from that storage. Kind of like to go thrift shopping in my own storage, because when you go thrift stores in your own storage, you don't have to pay them right then. You have to pay them at the end of the month though for storage space. I got a 10 by 30 that you can hardly walk through. That's okay though. That's my retirement. Retirement. Damn, I'm good, ain't I? I tell you what, I guarantee you. I tell you what. I will tell you what. All right now. What else did I get there? Oh yeah. These is two of them things you knock that little round ball across the fence with. Top seeded Pancho Gonzalez. Do y'all know him? If y'all happen to know Pancho Gonzalez, let him know I got his rack in case he needs it. And this one here is what the heck is it? Wait a minute, I can't see. It's a SIAZERQPSWYZ something. Just one of them things you knock them balls back and forth across that fence with. I don't know why they call it a fence, because it ain't high enough to keep nothing out. Goats jump right over it. You know? You wouldn't want no goat jump out of your fence. I'm about finished with y'all because I know y'all get tired of me. But that's alright. I'm sorry. You turn me off anytime you want to. You want to. Here's just a few other things from my storage shed. I'll be about through with y'all and then I'll go on about my business. That's a nut cracker. Cracking nuts. See this thing right here, it screws out. And you put that nut in there, and you go whoop, and it cracks your nuts. Like a pecan, or maybe a hickory nut, a walnut. It don't crack peanuts because peanut ain't really a nut no way. That's just the way it is. And what are these? Oh, give me go S on them. They call Skechers Sports. These are sport models, I guarantee you. Look at them, ain't them? Lord of mercy, them's pretty. And then what else we got up in here? Whoa, check this out. These are some vintage. I don't know how good they'll do, but these are Jarmans. Jarman, Jarmans. I think that's the way you pronounce it. I ain't for sure, because I ain't too good at that English. Jarman, they vintage Jarman shoes. Okay, that's what they are. And like I say, I'm gonna let y'all go now and put this stuff back over here where don't forget it where it's at and all it. You know what I'm saying. I know you do. Ow, that was my toe I dropped that on. That hurt it. Just a little bit. Well, I got to go to work and get this stuff shipped. I try to get everything shipped out the day it comes in, if I can. Do the best I can with the best I can, do the best I can with it. And I'll tell you, I have one of the best employees I've ever had working with me now. And I appreciate everything she does for me. I sure do. She's not here today because her husband he works. And I have no problem. She works with him when she can. That's right. I do not believe in running a business. Well, I guess this is what you would call a business. Business, B-I-N-N-E-S-T, business. Yeah, that's what you call it. If I'm gonna say, okay, you do this, and I'm gonna go down yonder and lay down and watch TV for a while. When you get this done, call me and I'll tell you something else to do. That's not how you get the job done. It don't work that way. It just don't work that way. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I said it for the 14th time because I got whooped as a child. Did I deserve it? Damn right. Every time I got one now, I deserved it. My daddy, he says, don't go in that hog pen. That boar hog mean, I just got him. If you want to see him when we feed him, you can walk out there and you can walk to the fence and see him. Well, I wasn't one of them little smart people that listen to what their daddy had to say. I know every one of y'all are. Y'all listen to everything y'all daddies had to say. I'm just different, you know. About the time we had him in patch, we had some of that grass called it millet grass over there in that pen. Had some of them shade trees over there, them big old oak trees. He laid down there over there in that shade tree, and big old Poland China boar, spotted Poland China. He's beautiful. He's good looking. I'm surprised my daddy bought something that nice. He usually didn't buy that nice. He liked to find something sick where he make it well and make money off of it. But He bought that thing. But I don't know better because one time he paid $700 for a goat. So, oh well. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Well, I decided that they ain't nobody watching. I can climb that fence and I can go over there and look at him and ain't nobody else gonna know it. Wrong, wrong, wrong. My daddy, he was watching me and seeing what it was I was gonna be doing. He waited. I sneaking up there on that fence. I get about halfway up that fence, and I felt this uncontrollable force grab me by the back of my hair and jerk me off that fence. I call it uncontrollable because I couldn't control it, you see. I laid down there on the ground, I looking up and I said, he must not really want me to do that, so I gotta, well, Mr. Do-Right, that belt, Mr. Do-Right took care of Mr. Do-Ass. I shouldn't have said it like that, but that's the way it is. I knew after he got through with his discussion that we had, well, it wasn't really more of a discussion, it was more like, did I tell you not to go in there? And you went in there anyway. And I said, yes, sir, you did. Well, then it was, he took care of the business. And I kind of knew from then on. Of course, that didn't mean I didn't listen some other times, but I wasn't supposed to go in that pen without him with me. Valuable lesson. Never forget about them valuable lessons. And I'm going to let y'all go with them for sure. Remember, God loves you. I love you too. Have a fantastic day. And this old white-haired man, we got to get to work. Because I got to do some packing. See you later now. Bye.